Hey everybody, it's Storytime with Oma, and today we're reading my first Passover board book by DK. This, you can tell, has been very well loved by all my kids. They loved this book. So let's get started. My first Passover board book. See, look at all the pictures of things. I wonder what they are. What is Passover? Passover celebrates freedom. We sing songs and tell stories of Moses. Do you use these things at Passover? So we have salt for the salt water. We have a matzah cover. We have a Seder plate. We have wine. We have matzah. And we have a Haggadah. This book has Passover stories and songs. The Passover story. Long ago, an evil Pharaoh ruled over the land of Egypt. Here's a soldier. There's the Pharaoh. He made the Jews work hard as slaves. Then Pharaoh said that all the Jewish baby boys must be killed. That's not nice. The Jews were very afraid. One Jewish mother hid her son in the bulrushes of the river Nile. Later, Pharaoh's daughter rescued him and named him Moses. Look, she's putting her baby in the basket. When Moses grew up, God sent him to speak to Pharaoh. "Let my people go," said Moses. But Pharaoh would not listen to him. So God sent the 10 plagues. 1, rivers of blood. 2, pesky frogs. 3, itchy lice. 4, wild beasts. 5, sick cows. 6, nasty illness. 7, enormous hailstones. 8, hungry locusts. 9, scary darkness, so scary. And 10, death. At last, Pharaoh freed the Jewish people. The Jews left in a great hurry and did not have time to finish baking their bread. The Pharaoh changed his mind and chased after them. The Jews reached the edge of the sea and were trapped. But a miracle happened. God parted the sea. Look. The Jews walked through and were free. Yay! Preparing for Passover. At Passover, we do not eat bread and foods like it, chametz, for 8 days. So things with chametz that are like bread, pasta, cake, cookies. Before Passover, the house is searched for chametz. You take a candle to help find the crumbs, and you sweep up the crumbs with a feather. Many families burn any chametz that they find. Passover food. At Passover, we eat special food that does not contain chametz. Sometimes we eat gefilte fish, egg and salt water, macaroons. Matzah brie is like French toast made with eggs and matzo. Matzah balls in chicken soup, and matzahs that are special kosher for Passover. Not just any matzahs, they have to be special. The Seder. Jewish people celebrate the festival of Passover with a meal called the Seder. During the Seder, we eat matzo with haroset and matzo with bitter herbs. Haroset is made from apples, cinnamon, wine, and nuts. So this is wine, cinnamon, apple, walnuts. We fill a cup of wine for the prophet Elijah and invite him in. The Seder plate. We put special food on the plate to remind us of the story of Passover. So, we will put haroset, like the bricks and mortar the slaves made in Egypt, a roasted egg, a sign of new life, parsley, which is a sign of spring, a shank bone, a sacrifice to God, bitter herbs and lettuce, because life was hard for the slaves of Egypt. So, bitter herbs and lettuce. Ma nishnata, or ma nishtana. A child who knows the Hebrew asks in song 4 questions about why this night is different from all others. So let's kind of go through it. Ma nishtata nahala hazeh miko halailot, miko halailot, shebeko halailot anu ohala, hametz umahatza. Hametz umahatza, halayla hazeh, kulo mahatza. The night is different from all other nights because of these 4 reasons. We eat matzo because the Jews did not have time to bake their bread. We eat bitter herbs, which symbolize the Jews had a hard time. We have salt water on the table to remind us of the Jews' tears. We lean at the Seder because the Jews are free and can relax. The afikomen. At every Seder, we hide a piece of matzo. This is called the afikomen. These children are looking for the afikomen. Where could it be? Do we see any there? Let's see. So they're looking. Where could it be? The Passover colors. We have brown nuts for the heroset, a white candle, a yellow feather to help you find the chametz, a blue yarmulke, green parsley, red wine, and a silver candlestick. And that's the end of my first Passover board book. See you next time. Bye.